Hey, Kazi, thanks for making it. Today, we do really need you.
Off by 10 seconds.
But we have Valenia on an emergency call, so we can't pull. We have time. Thea's gonna be here. Cyber, are you here? When did he say he's gonna be here? Because I can pull.
About 8:40. I mean 7:40 server time.
We can try
In
and kill
10
Shriek.
minutes.
We can try and kill Shriek in the meantime. Let's move forward. Put down the cauldron and the feast. We'll handle the roster boss as we handle the rest of the bosses. We're gonna need Zeno to come in and be a 5th healer for Destroyer, and that's a no discipline priest Destroyer, so that's gonna be an interesting one. We have some challenges today.
All right, for everyone who's here, welcome. I hope you're having a nice evening. And yeah, tonight what we're doing is hopefully a simple re-clear of what we've done, and we'll see if we can get to the, I was about to say the Hungering, but we'll get to the Hungering, the Sun King next.
Alright, get our buffs up, get our oils up. It's good to see all of you again. I don't think there's anybody here who's unfamiliar with Shriekwing, not even you, Lips. Yeah, the balls are invisible, but you just have to move through boss when I call it. Don't be slow on it. And, let's get this thing started. We're going to 19-minute. I think we can. We have to play it properly, so we can't get hit by balls and, kill everyone. As for melee, you just stand with your back towards the mark, so the boss turns to you on balls, and you still take your arrows to the wall. Alright, let's get this challenge started. Good to see you guys again. New reset, no kills. Make sure you're oiled up. Make sure you have flasks, Mr. Z. Get your armor kit on. And we hero on pull. Here we go.
Alright, let's go. I don't like Shriekwing, but I'm fairly optimistic that, I don't know, today we're just gonna be able to do it, hopefully.
2, 1.
LZ, PI Polly.
Who?
Polly.
3, 2, 1.
Arrows to the wall. Like, try to get all the way to the wall. That is not a wall, Lips. That's a good effort. Try to get to the wall.
Beware.
Get through boss. To the green mark. Lips through boss to the green mark.
3, 2, 1.
An AMZ on green. Or just get as many in it as you can. Alright. Valenia, you need to Ashen Hollow, but you can't do that now. You're gonna have to do it next phase.
2,
Could have done it on Heroism.
1.
Rikos do it. Swipe. We have blood under boss.
Beware.
Move through boss. AMZ on the raid when you can, Zach. How you can.
2, 1.
You have an arrow above your head at this stage. Get it to the wall. Use a defensive. So you can use a him. Cancel. There's a trank. Now here's what we're gonna do. We all get the debuff.
1.
Once we get the debuff, we just have to keep a pillar between us and boss. Okay, so he's going to cast the balls now. Now we get stampeding and we move around. So pillar between us and boss. If you're caught far away from everyone, that's fine too. Okay, another streak. I'm amazed that we did that. I moved from a ball that I didn't have to move from. Anyway, rally up, Dwarfius. You guys are too cluttered together, because when one dies, everybody dies. That is not the way. We have blood where we're standing.
1.
We have blood where we're standing. Yeah, wipe it. Wipe it.
Beware.
Ah, hello. No, we are at Shriek, and this is probably, I can say this with confidence, this is my least favorite boss. I don't like Shriekwing, and we have a complicated relationship to say the least. Because even after
Okay, so a couple of
countless
things.
times here, I do not deal well with Shriekwing.
I don't have Soulstones to release. I might pull the boss when I explain something here, but we need to see this.
So yeah, this is just a re-clear, and hopefully it's not going to be as challenging as Shriekwing sometimes gets, because I have a sneaky feeling that I'm not actually the only one who struggles with Shriek.
Now pay
It's
attention.
annoying.
Everybody was cluttered here. And there's a lot of blood here, and we need to stand here. Once you get the debuff, you can move. Now, I died here. Someone was standing next to me. I don't know who it was. There was a ball coming to us, and I moved because I thought I either take a ball or take a streak. But when I died, I didn't create a catastrophe for everyone. Because we're spread out. Everybody just standing here is asking for trouble.
That's
You have
true.
10 seconds where you can run wherever the hell you want for 3 streaks just to keep a pillar between you and boss, and you have a stampeding roar to do it. There is no reason for you to clutter. If you clutter and you get hit by mechanics, not only do you die and kill someone else with you, you're putting blood where we need to stand. Use your brain, look around you, pay attention to what's coming, and if you choose to get hit by mechanics, I thought I had a choice between a ball and a streak, you're alone. And you're certainly not standing where the raid needs to stand. Let's go get the pillar, summon easy. We go again. Valina, you Ashen Hollow on hero. That's your play. That's big damage. Don't forget it. I'm not dropping food yet because I'm summoning someone. Rebuff, go again. Just pay attention to where you are when you're moving around. Let's try to take arrow above your head all the way to the wall, and preferably not to a mark that we're standing on. I need food on Isabel. Actually, not need a flask, but she has it. Alright, let's go.
Alright,
Mage table.
let's do this. Shriek is not my favorite person in Castle Nathria at all.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I get control of boss. Get control of boss. Big damage.
3, 2, 1.
Much better on arrows.
Beware.
Through boss. Through boss and to green.
3, 2, 1.
Get to the line of sight. Z stand on me and him here. You'll get everybody. Back to square.
3, 2, 1.
Good job moving through boss. Nobody's late. Right, we're gonna aura mastery as we move through boss now.
Beware.
Through boss, aura mastery, and Deathmark can get an
3,
AMC down.
2, 1.
We can stand at the edge of the AMC. Line of sight, we can trank here. And we're going to air phase.
Three, 2.
Watch the circle,
1.
get a debuff, and then use your eyes, spread out, keep a pillar between you and boss. See, we're gonna get a debuff now. We can see where all the circles are going. Stampeding's a bit early, but that's fine. And now just spread out, move around. Pay attention to where you're standing, what's coming your way. And keep a pillar between you and boss. Oh, someone got hit here.
Yeah, it was me.
Yeah, Lantern exploded.
Lantern, but someone got hit right above my head as well.
Yeah, I have no idea what happened there. Yeah, this one is, well,
What
I'm
happened
not
with the
gonna say easy.
I mean,
Um,
that would be saved by the pillar and someone.
Because we do struggle with it sometimes.
Someone put the what on it?
The back, the
Yes, you got
debuff.
feared
If you
on
put
it,
the
and
debuff on lantern, then it explodes.
What?
yeah,
Oh,
if you get jumped and you stand on the lantern explodes as well. Since
yeah, but who got hit there next to me?
I think
It
it
was
was
Gilly.
the oh,
No, it
Gilly.
was. So location was on Gilly, but it was also on Z. Why did you guys get hit? Weren't you guys next to me? We were safe. You guys got hit by a ball.
I put lantern right here where I stand.
Yeah, I know. I was right next to you, but I was safe. Well, I know that there's. You can look at the chat. It's very easy for you to check. Just scroll up. You see, it's counting down 3 people. But Zach is getting countdown later.
I just won't put it anymore by the pillars. So.
That doesn't hurt, but we would have lost 3 people there anyway. Go forward. Do it again.
But yeah, hopefully we just do it. I don't know, I don't like being stuck here. It feels from my commentary, it feels like I don't like any of the bosses, but I actually do enjoy all the bosses between Sun King and Shriekwing. They're fine. It's just these 2. Let's go. Oh.
It's more damage. You can do better than that.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Three, 2, 1.
Right, through boss.
Beware.
Don't be late.
3, 2, 1.
Him here. Back.
3, 2, 1.
Of course it's me. Like, this is the most awkward time for me to get echolocation because I was supposed to dump my shards,
We'll get AMZs down after this movement.
and that
We can get
just
both of
doesn't
them.
happen.
Beware.
Go through.
3,
Don't be late.
1.
Get AMZs down here. Alright, we're gonna trank here, push boss. During this phase also, if you are low, feel free and
2, 1.
encouragement is given to use a Healthstone or a Health Bond. Keep yourself alive. Right, Sonar is finished casting, stampeding, find a safe spot, and line of sight stuff. 1. 2. 'Orpheus rally. 3. So there is some blood on the green, and we have a dead lips. We're gonna resurrect. Get a rally up, Isabel. PI's out. We are at the opposite side of where we should be, but that's fine. We'll just go through it. We'll just go through it. Get an Aura Mastery up here. There's a lot of damage. Can we resurrect lips?
Oh, I can pop up, sorry.
Rebuff.
Beware.
Through boss.
How did this happen?
2, 1.
I use a rally, Kazi. Use a rally, Kazi. Line of sight. Aura Mastery here.
3,
That was a good call,
2,
thanks to place the boss like
1.
this. Oh, AMZ's down. AMZ's down.
Beware.
Through boss.
3, 2, 1.
So we need to do one more air phase, and we're gonna do it right here. Oh, there's blood on the ground. We're gonna do it behind me. Behind us. Does he start hemming? Oh, we got clipped. I think it might have been me. I think it might have been me. Anyway, get to the square. Get to the square. Get to the square. Get to the square.
3, 2, 1.
Everything you do to live here, okay? We get through this, we get ourselves a kill. This demon is gonna get to us. We see the echoing sonar. It's being cast.
Salvation if needed.
I can't hear you.
I have salvation.
Anyway. You use it on transition. Get away from red. Get away from red.
Sorry.
I ran into something. Just focus on living. Focus on living. One more shriek. Salvation. Whatever's alive, we get the Ashen Hollow down from Cyber, we live. Finish it. And get a B-Res on Bezdimni as well.
3, 2, 1.
Congratulations
Okay.
to Z and Lips.
Alright.
Although we do have to do something about damage dealing from Lips. Where is Theo?
Yeah, I
Okay.
asked him at 30 when he's up, and he said that it takes around 20 to 30 more minutes, and I asked him why, and he said that his dogs are very naughty today outside.
Rave, stop being naughty.
All
Alright, we
right.
got loot on the council. We can clear.
Can I equip these boots, or do I have to give them away?
You are not able to give them away.
Never mind. Okay.
Do we trade to pass? If we have
No. Council's up. Council's up.
Alright.
You click what you need, yes. In your case, it's plate I think you really do need, and we need you to have it. No, it's not you, it's Zax. The boots are Zax.
I already got these.
I know. I see everything in the council. Unfortunately, my officers are not here. I'm going to fix that. Boots, Villania, Cloak, also Villania. More heals from the H-Pal is good for all of us. Did we skip? Yeah, we skipped. Did you guys do a big hero pull? Yeah.
Other people get bind on equip. I get 65 silver.
We actually killed Shriek faster with this comp than we did any time before. Somehow. The Shriek log is going to be separate from the live log because my warcraft uploader decided to update itself.
Oh. Oh, that's a shame. Welcome, John. What's up?
I'm going to start live log.
Nothing yet again. To be reset, I think we reset, yeah.
Well, we're going to cancel this.
Because does get risk cards. She always gets stuff. How?
No, you don't.
How are you so lucky?
No, I don't want to bet. I don't want to see Frost. You can play Fire or you can be replaced. Don't do Frost until we get to SLG. I don't want to hear it.
Frost banned. I've never played a mage. I don't know what they're talking about, so.
I can tell you why, but I'm dealing with enough today than dealing with more. The why is that all the execute damage on everything here is what you need, not overall damage. You get execute damage on every dog, you get execute damage on every shade. You don't give up execute. Not in this fight. That's trolling. You don't give up execute damage.
Should I use a tome or are you placing a thingy?
I'll put it down. Well, if she did a lot of damage on that fight when you were alive. Alright, Feast. Codex.
Oh, the codex is referred to
What do we
as
need here?
the thingy. Just so you know. I already have food. That's fine. Yeah. I was surprised that we killed it that fast because we're usually on Shriek for about like 45 minutes because every single person in our guild has some sort of beef with Shriek. But we got through it. That's what matters.
They were here.
That Theo is here.
Hi guys.
Oh, well. Hey Theo, we're gonna give Lips a chance to get the killer. If that doesn't work, we'll bring in Mr. Theodore and his dogs. Okay, these are marks that are important. Boss in front of green. Did you get any good gear with your vaults, Theo? To increase your damage, we very well might need it.
Yeah, I got a 220 shoulder.
That's something. That is indeed something.
I'm just happy to be away from, Shriek and here with the
Alright,
puppies.
Bezimni Poli on CC and first soak. Second soak is Vilania and Nikans.
Have you noticed how many
rather
dogs
than,
are there? Look at them. They're like all over the place.
rather
They're
than
so cute.
Papa and Nikans. And third one.
It's not just these three. They're everywhere.
Interesting. Third one is Gillian Vex. Vex is gonna bleed and he's not gonna like it. That's fine. You soak on green. Not yellow. What is yellow circle? What the hell
What
is
do we
yellow?
soak?
I don't know what yellow circle is, but you're soaking. You're standing here and you're taking the 3 arrows. Lips, you're not soaking. You go to your arrow if you get a mark above your head.
This is actually a pleasant fight. I like being
Your first soak,
here.
Bully. Your first soak.
I like being right there. In between these 4 lines. This is my spot.
Ready, check.
Yep. This is where I feel comfy.
Something to keep in mind, if you focus the dog and you're an execute person, you get a lot more damage. Alright, so we loosely spread. On the first arrows we stack. Yeah, we will get hero back. We loosely spread. On the first arrows we stack. We stay stacked until I call to spread out, and then we loosely spread, and then after the arrows we start soaking. Shades of Vargas get CC'd. Make sure to heal the Rip Soul to full. Vilania, even you've got a Holy Shock hit and just turn on that soul. Make use of all that gear you just got. We're pulling. Pull at 17 stacks, by the way. We'll show you the 17 stacks.
Actually, I think I'll move a little bit so I'm in range.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Everyone run in. Deathamok AMZ down. What happened there? Resurrect him. Stay stacked. Stay stacked. Battle Shout, rebuff him. Second AMZ. Actually, no, don't AMZ. Just take this and walk out. Now spread out. Wipe it. Gilly, you were out when you were supposed to be in, and then you die, but we had more deaths. Take a wipe. Take a wipe.
Oh, I just want to kill it! Can he die?
Yeah, sorry, I thought we spread after the soap.
I can't
It's
die.
very basic death from raiders who don't make these mistakes. It's a very simple mechanic. Stack until the launch, then spread out. There's an AMZ down.
I'm trying to die. I'm doing my best.
It's hard to die here. Is someone still healing? Did we die?
No, we didn't die. I'm trying to take aggro, but I can't.
Those are easy decisions. It's so easy to live here.
That was
And
hard.
just stack when I call it. Not that hard. Wait for the lunge, then spread out. He's smart. He's condemning the execute target.
Oh, food. I always forget food.
The warlocks are doing the same thing. They're using damage on the execute target, which increases all execute damage. And it does damage to boss, is the big deal. All execute damage hits Altimor as well.
Yeah. True. And that's why this fight is yummy.
Ready, check. Ashen Hollow on hero. We're gonna pull them in, there's gonna be a heroism, and then it'll be Ashen Hollow from you. And we're pulling.
Let's go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
On heroism Z, PI Zach.
Too late now.
On heroism. This is not heroism. In. Don't overlap arrows. AMZ down. We stay stacked. Stay stacked. There's gonna be a lunge. We're gonna take it, and then we're gonna loosely spread. Now loosely spread. And spread shot deaths because we don't spread. They really, really hurt. Resurrect Z when he's up. Rebuff him. Remember, turn on Rip Souls, get CCs down, Paladins first soak. Stay loosely stacked for the rest of the fight. And keep the green mark empty. Heal Rip Soul. Use a Trank, Sam. PCs. Sin Seeker in 5. Watch where you're going with Vargas there. Don't AoE. Or Mastery. We may have buffed the boss. Rip Soul, guys. Healers, turn on Rip Soul. Turn on Rip Soul. Much faster. 16 stacks. Pull him in and hero. Pull him in and hero. This is Ashen Hollow time. Make sure to stay loosely spread. AMZ down Defamok. This Rip Soul needs a Guardian in it. I'm putting a Guardian in it. Big heals on this Rip Soul. Big heals on this Rip Soul. And CC New Shades. CC New Shades. Paladins. Paladins. Valania, get there. Get to the green. I don't think there was a Valania there. Alright, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Loosely spread, guys. Loosely spread. There's a big Rip Soul that needs heals. The Peel Soul. Isabel rally. Isabel rally. Next one is Vex and Gilly. The shades are in, by the way. Big AoE, big AoE. Cassie rally. Guys, you gotta spread out. You're all stacked. You're killing each other with spread shot. Loosely spread. Come on. There's no reason to be stacked. Get an AMZ down. Get an AMZ down. Ashen Hollow Rikus. Ashen Hollow Rikus. And stop moving during. Stop moving now. Oh, until these circles are finished. There's pools on the green. I don't know who dropped it. Get a
Someone shot me.
Get a darkness down, Vex.
Well, that sucks.
Focus Hecatus. Focus Hecatus. Execute Hecatus.
That really sucks. I was in my spot.
Get these circles away. From now on, we die when we get arrows.
Orpheus? That was
7
not
seconds
cool.
beer as a healer.
That was not cool. That's okay, we at least killed the guy. Dude, last week.
Z is up. Great, use your Salvation Z, and him.
It's the same
Explode
leader. It is the absolute same leader. That's always red. Did you think it was a different different person? It's always red. He's just, I think he's more chill.
Die here.
More chill because we killed Sun King. And sometimes, I don't know, I think we work in a weird way. Sometimes this mad frustration motivates us. Yeah, that's right.
Because Valania wasn't standing next to you, was she?
That's always
during the
red.
second soak.
Oh wow.
Oh, you weren't there. You weren't there. Oh, where did you guys go? Okay. Well, we did it anyway. Let's distribute loot.
Okay, what is this? Huntsman spawn with a target.
Don't trade me stuff, Dwarfies.
No, I don't
Being
need
distributed
this.
through the council. Add-on. We can see everything.
Okay, Anima. Yeah, he is
It should be an
in a
op-spec
better mood.
role there.
Need grid minor upgrade.
Yeah, there are different options than last time.
Can you put a note? It should have an off spec. I don't know why it doesn't. Yeah, off spec read. Off spec read is what it counts as. It shows to me off spec.
These rats sometimes have loot, and it's hard to see the loot. There are these green thingies on the ground. I'm trying to check.
Wow, there's actually something that Mikans needs. Do you though? I don't know that this trinket is better for you. Like I don't know that trinkets is not really eye level. Oh, you know me wanna really.
As per usual, I get a whole lot of nothing on these things. But that's okay. Like, these rats have more HP than me. It's very discouraging when you think about
Gilly
it.
actually needs a lot of gear. I didn't realize you're 215.
216.5 my thing says.
Maybe that's why she's rolling on it.
Anything here? At all? Nope. Never.
I'm fixing my
Not
logger. It's still doing one fight at a time. Quite impressive that this group killed Huntsman.
What's wrong with this group?
In the way that it did. Alright, one boss at a time. Another link.
Oh, I need to get to my covenant for this, right?
I'm sorry, what?
To actually get the weapon, I need to go to my
Do it. Do it, do it. Whatever you get, guys, upgrade. Lady and Irvine, even hungering without a discipline race is not gonna be forgiving.
Okay, then I will go get it.
Say about the barks.
I feel bad for Dwarfius. He was like really popping on this pull, and I think he died because no one soaked his arrow or something of that nature.
No, I think he died because we were both in the same spot when we had an arrow, but I don't know who shot who.
Yeah, whatever his death was, it was not his fault.
It was unfortunate.
Like killed here.
A whole lot of nothing. As per usual. Like, not even these trash items from the raid cost more. Like, they just cost the same. I would take 15 and we're already on hungering. That was a face roll.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, I'll be right back. I just need to go to the bathroom quickly, and I shall return. Alright, I'm back.
Thank you guys for having me.
I hate when my microphone does this. It just turns off if I don't use it, and it only does this on Discord, so I was talking to nobody, and I'm sorry, Lips, about that.
That's alright.
You got yourself 2 mythic kills, congratulations. When you were alive, you played well, and I think you just need to practice. Log in and practice not being dead.
It's just Shriekwing in his balls, they don't like me.
Shriek likes no one, I think.
So, we face quite a challenge. We have to 5 heal this without a discipline priest and without some high damage dealers that I would have liked to have, single target damage dealers. So we have to 5 heal this, and summon Xeno and Gilly, by the way, summoning stone while I talk. We have to 5 heal this without absorb, without that many absorbs. Let me actually, before I go on this spiel, actually get the marks down so I don't forget. Don't summon me, I'm standing right in the middle and I can't have jokes right now. I know I'm taking a very no-nonsense attitude, but when dealing with the roster bones, it's important that you do that.
I don't know, I feel comfy on hungering, and I know a part of that
Thank you
is
for having me, and
because we have good healers, but...
Stick around, go practice your DPS. You could be a good raider if you do that.
I'm gonna go do world quests and all that.
That is definitely not that.
Well, no, but I like do world quests and then like instances and yeah.
What I would say that you do, what I suggest that you do is you do normal Nyalotha and practice everything there. And log it. Learn how to log it. Not as fun as World Quest. I know, but you'll get there. And if you send me those logs, I'll be able to help you.
Red, you said Nyalotha, it's over, you know that.
Nathria. Sorry, not Nyalotha.
Not Nyalotha, no.
Not Nyalotha. I like Nyalotha, I had a good time there, but don't do that. We can go back. How does it even look now? Like, how does it feel fighting Azoth when it's, like, not hard? Like, I didn't even do pre-patch Azoth, but I don't imagine that felt good.
I like saying
we should do a Mythic
Nyalotha.
Nyalotha run as a guild.
It's such a beautiful word, Nyalotha. Yeah, I've always liked that word. It just really kind of rolls off your mouth in a really smooth way, like Nyalotha. Yeah, that's pleasant. That's actually really pleasant.
And I really wish I had an assist who was a expert raid marker. Because I hate this, by the way.
You don't want me to mark?
Yeah, but you have to mark in coordinates with my weak aura. And you weren't here when I made it, so the marks have to be exactly the correct ones for each spot on the ground. So while I do want you to mark, I'm not sure that you can. Because I don't even know what marks my weak aura use. I have to open it and look. Yeah, these marks will suffice. Alright, so now that I have the marks down, we have to 5 heal this. We have to 5 heal this with our only absorbs being the Holy Priest healed, which is a bit of a joke. So how do we do this? Well, we may have to take some wipes to see if Valenia has the gear to heal this. That's one. So keep that in mind. And second, we have to soak more, and we have to use major raid cooldowns for a Desolate before Expunge. Okay? Now we also don't have Spirit Link, so we have to use the rallies to replace the Spirit Link. Rally is very, very good for Consume. The way around it is individual awareness. If you have Miasma, it is up to you to create as much absorb on yourself as possible. If you have Miasma and consume, and expunge, then
you're dead.
When you run back, someone has to run with you. Now, groups are as usual. 1 circle, 2 purple, 3 green, 4 star.
Three green. Okay, I am here. Okay, I'm fine with that.
We're gonna hero and Ashen Hollow on full. We're gonna soak a lot more aggressively, so I need to set down a. I will repeat the marks. Group 1 circle, Group 2 purple, Group 3 green, Group 4 star. So, and beams. If you're in the back groups, to the back, to the middle. If you're in the 2 in the front. Because we're gonna soak a lot more aggressive here. There has to be a rule. If we have more than 15 stacks, we never soak. If you're standing there and you're like, I have 15 stacks as a debuff, you don't soak no matter what I say. That's it. You're out until you reset. If you have less and you see someone who might die, soak. That's a principle in this fight. We have to soak a lot more. Okay? This weak aura can help you. Can help us. We all have it anyway. Maybe not Valanias. He has it on our druid. It will just announce your HP. Guys, Group 1 circle, Group 2 purple, Group 3 green, Group 4 star. Group 1 circle, Group 3 purple,
Group
2 purple, pardon. Group 3 green, Group 4 star. Soak much more aggressively. I will call it. And remember the ground rule. 15 stacks you don't soak, you reset your stacks. Under that you can soak. The higher the stacks, the less you're gonna be able to soak. Dude, we've killed this boss on Reclear. Do I really need to make an ERT group now? An ERT note now? Just remember what I say. It's not that hard. Look at your group and it's not changing.
I'm casting Salvation on transition.
Yes. On second transition.
Okay.
That's about it. As for Ashen Hollows, tanks, you can keep doing what you were always doing. The Holy Paladin Ashen Hollow works differently, and it's no problem to have it down with yours.
My PI target for this fight?
On Heroism, it's always a Death Knight, which in your case is Zack Ryder. Once it's back, you're back to Poly. You need to learn this and need to know why. The Hollows for the tanks don't change. The Valania Ashen Hollow works differently, and I use it differently. So if it's down in tandem, that's okay. Ready, check. Then I did not put down a feast, and I do not even know how I started that full timer.
Alright.
That must be Bezdimni misclicking. Anyway, feast is down.
Let's eat. Have a nice family dinner here. And let's go.
There's a cauldron next to the feast.
This is why I took alchemy, in case we don't have the cauldron. It just lasts longer. I feel like we're so close to the boss.
Actually, I will call for your salve. We might use it as a soak helper. Now, one thing you can do here, Z, that you never had to do before is if you see someone with miasma who is not in your group and they're low because they're shouting, and low is under 50, power word shield. That's your only way for you to help them.
Okay, I have trinket that absorbs 5k per person that's standing in
That
there.
too. That too. Any absorbs. Any absorbs. Alright. We're pulling.
Alright.
We're not going to absorb the. We're not going to soak the first one.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, no soak here. We live through this desolate and we get new miasmas.
1.
I didn't live through it. Alright, get out with expunge. Get back in with a friend if you have miasma and we soak. Soak. No soak.
3, 2, 1.
At least this was nearby.
Alright, Sam, trank and soak. Remember the stacks principle. That's a double trank. That's a double trank. Alright. Or a mastery.
3, 2, 1.
We got really bad expunge play. We need to soak. We need to soak. Guys, pay attention. No double expunge. And no beam on everything. Okay, wipe it, wipe it. There was a beam on circle. That was who had that beam? Who ran to circle with a beam?
2, 1.
Okay. What was that? One of your famous vengeful retreat plays? What was percentage on boss here before first expunge? That's alright damage. I don't think I have a B-res. I think Xeno is trying to...
1.
Shadow meld? Like, we need to wipe? No, we're running back.
I have Holston.
Oh. Don't release. Please say so faster.
I don't know it until I die.
Yeah, you do. You can look at your buffs before pull.
Usually I give seeds to Holston every time, so...
And
I'm getting pretty consistent at it.
Okay, so... Xeno, all I need you is to not trank when I say Sam trank. A double trank there was a big raid cooldown that we lost. I don't know why I died. I shouldn't have died when I died. Like, I calculated the miasma. I'd like to believe it wasn't the I don't know if you clipped my miasma with yours when you were combusting. I don't think so.
Maybe
I don't
for
think
just half second on the start. That's it.
Yeah, so I think I just need to use more defensives. I did not use enough defensives there. Thanks for the summon. So that was my bad. The Hellstones. Yeah, I know what I was trying to do. I was trying to Hellstone and I had no Hellstones. I made a mistake. Sam, do you know something about a Druid Hungering Destroyer build that turns a Cenarian Ward into an Absorb? We might have to use that. Alright, take a look before we pull. I don't know that it helps that much. It depends how much the absorb is, because 2 Cenarian wards on 2 miasmas might help. But honestly, we were not having problems. We died on a beam in the end. So I don't know that I want to spend too much time trying to correct things. Did you not drop Ashen Hollow, Valania? On heroism, drop it on heroism. Which is, in your case, on pull. Like, your healing is really, really low. We were actually 3 healing Destroyer. And I think that's because you didn't drop Ashen Hollow at all. And you can help the damage with Consecration. Like, press more buttons. Alright, I'm gonna have a ready check, Sam. You can continue looking between wipes if they do occur.
That's optimistic. But hopefully rightfully so.
Let's go.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Okay, so
1,
we no-soak the
3,
first one.
2, 1.
Heroism, Ashen Hollow down. That's a wipe. That's a wipe. What's going on there? Was that Gillies running back and forth?
What?
What happened there?
I don't know. I saw 2 miasmas around my room and I was so sad.
Yeah,
I was
but
trying to dodge the other guy with and then I got the beam and took it to the middle.
I don't understand what's happening.
I was so sad.
What group are you in, Gilly? I think you're in the
I'm
group
in
that has to
group
go
one.
to the back with Miasma.
No, he's with us.
Oh, he's with us?
Yeah.
2, 1.
Oh yeah, I know what's going on here. This is a bit of a self-correction. If you get the green mark with Miasma, which you did, you're that group until your
Yeah, I know,
Miasma is
but
down.
I think because I was dodging the other guy with the miasma, but came running in.
Yeah, sorry about the dog barks. I know that it sounds like I live in Huntsman Altimor's dungeon, but we have neighbors who happen to have a lot of dogs, and I have to keep the window open, and there's just no choice right now. I apologize.
Alright, let's drop a repair bot. Everybody repair. So, yes, you move to the right location, but once you get the Miasma, and this goes for everyone, say the Miasma moved
And
you here,
also
now you're
welcome.
on this group, so this group takes beams here.
Welcome, and I hope you are doing well today.
Morpheus, shut up. Everybody repair.
For Morpheus.
Get your food buff, Rikus. Starting to be the guild's baby.
Is it bothering you, the barks? Because I don't know how to actually solve it, but if there's, like, if it's really bothering you guys, I can try to look for a solution, but right now I don't see one.
3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1.
And of course it's me.
We're not soaking the first one. Aura Mastery. Use some defensive Sams. We're getting new Miasma in 3 seconds. Live through this, live through this. Great. Alright, get out with Expunge and get back and soak. And watch the balls, guys. Make sure not to overlap. We're soaking, we're soaking, we're soaking.
3,
No soak.
2, 1.
Resurrect. Resurrect. Watch beams, guys. Please, for the love of God, watch beams. Don't create a problem with a mechanic that shouldn't be a problem. Alright. Sam, Trank. Everybody soak. Get out with Expunge.
3.
Don't walk too
2,
far away with Miasma
1.
and Expunge. You're going to have a long way to try and live. Alright, no soak here. No soak here. Everybody live. Everybody live. Alright, Dwarfies are going to rally for this. You're going to rally for this so they live. Can get AMZs down. Can get AMZs down. Miasmas, you need to be in the AMZs.
2,
And we
1.
lost a healer to consume. That's a wipe.
No, it's definitely me.
Deathamok, whose beam killed you?
We are full melee group, I don't know.
It's definitely my barracks. I live in the
Melee group
countryside.
should not affect that because they should run to somewhere where the melee isn't. I can change that, but
And it's just, there's just
we
no
really
way
need
to
stop
avoid it.
that. Velania, please do not use a raid-wide cooldown for no reason. Like, I need that aura mastery.
Are you
On
still
both, no
Deathamok?
damage.
Can I show you something when I get up?
I understand what you're going to show me, and I will change it.
No, it's not only for you, it's for every relay. You don't have to stand on star, you can stand right behind it and still hit the boss.
Yeah, the damn thing is huge.
And I
Okay,
think I
what's-
killed Deathamok. We had 2 beams between purple and star, and
The stream
I
problem
moved
solved.
as far right as I could.
Yeah,
on
exactly.
Star, but still hit him, I think.
We can just have a quiet gameplay.
No, I don't know anything about it either, Sam, so I can't help you because I only know a rumor that it exists. It's very rare. Guys, we're not wiping to the lack of a discipline priest. We're wiping to damn beam deaths and stuff. Like, Xeno being late to the AMZs is what killed him there. Move for the consume. Don't waste a week, or don't waste an aura mastery. That would have saved his life. We gotta play correctly. We gotta play correctly. We're just dying because we're not playing correctly. Now, while I understand, Rave, that you tried not to kill someone, you still need to not kill someone when you have a beam. We can't have beam deaths. Now, I did put some more range in there. There's now a healer and a range in Group 4. Pay attention, V and Kazi. You guys swapped. So that should help. And let's pay attention, okay? Tanks, when you can help soak, and I know you're already doing it, it becomes even more important that you help soak because we don't have any discipline priests. I actually would have gone discipline if I had the time. He told me too late for me to switch to discipline, not too late for me to know. The fellows let me know, but I would have been disciplined without any renown in Ventir.
Yeah, that would be hard.
You could go towards the tank. You could have gone towards the tanks. They can take the beam and not die. That was your other choice. Ready, check. I still need food on Kazi and Isabel. To be fair, I'd rather the tanks be soaking somewhere. Like, if you're inactive, just run around and soak everything you can. Keep people alive. But I think the active tank can handle it.
We actually soak every time, even if it's our turn.
Yeah, I know. I know you guys are doing a really good job at soaking.
I actually
I
prefer
know.
this spot here.
I know. Waiting for you, Easy.
I keep getting miasmas on purple, so hopefully that continues to happen so I don't have to walk all the way there. I've had miasma for the last some
Might
pools,
do that, Sam, if this pull doesn't
and
work.
that really
Alright,
messes
let's go.
up my damage windows. I hate it. Like, why is it me on pool?
You get 2 potions in this fight as well. One on pull,
5,
and then after 5
4,
minutes you pot again,
3,
and we need to.
2, 1.
Alright, heroism.
3,
No
2,
misclicks and no
1.
mispositioning is the key on this pull. And no soaking this one. Resurrector. Dwarfius, defensives on Desolate. Defensives on Desolate.
2, 1.
Soak. Get beams right, guys. Get out with this. Make sure not to clip someone with your expunge. No double expunge. And soak for 3 seconds.
1, 2.
Stop soaking.
3, 2, 1.
Now soak this and trank Sem. Stop soaking. Get out. Or mastery.
3, 2, 1.
And soak this now. Just a little bit. And get the AMZs down. Get ready for consume. This is your salve. Alright, we reset stacks here. We don't want to soak anymore. We want to get to the AMZs. Everyone else should focus on resetting your stacks. That means Miasma's on the edge, on the edge, on the edge, and run around. Run out.
2, 1.
Run out. Alright, reset stacks here. No soak, no soak, no soak. Now we start soaking, unless you have beams, of course. Oh, that was murder. Someone messed up the beams. Wipe it. I can't believe that we have spent so much time on this boss and people still can't position their beams properly.
2, 1.
You guys know better than that.
I don't understand what happened with the beams. I hope I didn't kill anyone, although I could have.
So Isabel, what happened to you?
I don't think I did.
3, 2, 1.
Well, I'm sure it was, but I'd like to know what happened so we cannot do that. Okay, what happened? Markers can be a little bit wider, sure, but that beam cell had nothing to do with the markers. That beam was just 3 people running on top of one another, paying no attention to what they should be doing.
It's bad, man.
So I know that Polly had a beam. I don't know who were the other 2, but I know that Polly had a beam, right? Polly, you're
behind him.
yes, but Polly, you're in the green group, all right? So you go here. You should not be going in this direction at all. You're going to kill someone from the circle group, guaranteed. Now I'm not entirely sure why Deathamok died. He was all the way in here. What happened to you, Freddy?
I was standing in front of yellow again and got hit by a beam on the right side of it.
Well, we'll make the marks a little bit wider. They can be. That will help.
Just stand behind the marker, you can still hit the boss.
Still hit it here.
Yeah, I was supposed to take my beam here, but I didn't because there was already one person there, so I just took it in between here. And I'm pretty sure people were safe, but I'm not sure about Deathamok, where he was. I was pretty sure people moved away from my beam. I hope so.
3, 2,
Oh.
1.
Res me so I don't waste the soul stone. Ah, never mind. fine, just put it on me again. It doesn't count as appearance. And here. This is the melee range. This is very wide. Now we just gave us a much wider range to drop beams. If you're in a back group, if you're assigned to it or your miasma was assigned to it, your beams are going here. Okay? Now, so that means that we now have more space between marks overall. And this can still be meleeed. This should help
Still need food.
let me just answer a message. This should help place beams. Now, let's get the food buff. And place beams properly. I didn't think healing was a problem. The key here is to time a healing cooldown. Is to time a healing cooldown for each desolate. Now, if we time a cooldown for each desolate, the miasma person themselves does everything to absorb their damage. We should kill this based on damage alone. Ready, check. It just has to be played properly.
Yeah, and some people are still learning Hungering, I think. So there's that. There is that.
I am going to wait with your Ashen Holo Cyber. I will call it. Okay? We have to use what it does as well.
My Halo on call?
On call.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Yours on pull, Vilania. On hero. Now.
3, 2, 1.
We are not soaking this. Okay, soak diamond. Taking a lot of punishment, just diamond.
3, 2,
No soak.
1.
No soak. Steal him up. We get out. And when we come back, we soak. When we come back, we soak. We can stop soaking.
3, 2, 1.
Resurrect Vilania. Resurrect Vilania. And we have to soak this. We have to soak this. We're missing a miasma that we cannot soak. Was that Xeno? That's a wipe. That's a wipe. We didn't resurrect Vilania and we wiped.
3, 2, 1.
Xeno you were way too late to move with the circle. We couldn't even save you. Vilania, there is no reason for you to die the way you died. She had expunge and miasma and didn't do anything about it. No 20 DR, no bubble, nothing, just died. You can't die like that. You gotta fight to live. You gotta fight to live. Xeno, you gotta move much faster. No one can soak you if you're in between marks. No one can soak you if you're in between marks. She didn't take it. She didn't take it anyway. Fellows, play the fight. Fight to live if you have miasma. Fight to live if you have miasma. Get to your mark. Beams were fine this time. Ready, check. And pull in.
Five, four, three,
Positions.
1, 3,
Let's
2,
go.
1.
No soak. And we're gonna live through this desolate.
2, 1.
And we get out. Miasmas are full HP. After this, we get back and we soak. Get back and soak. Stop soaking.
3,
Stop soaking.
2, 1.
Soak and trank Samantha. After this expunge, we'll use your Ashen Hollow Cyber. Get out, or Mastery,
3, 2, 1.
and get back. Oh, Ashen Hollow, no soak. We have beams and consume now. Alright, we'll resurrect Kazi after the consume. Get to the AMZs. Get to the AMZs. Please do not drop balls in the consume area. 3, 2, and spread now. Spread now. Spread now. No soak. No soak. Reset your stacks. Reset your stacks. Riku second Ashen Hollow here. Resurrect Kazi. Alright, now we start soaking. Z him. Not a rallying cry, Dwarfius. And no soak.
3, 2, 1.
Isabel, rally this expunge. Rally this expunge. And we soak a little, just for 5 seconds. Remember the 15 stacks rule, by the way. Remember the 15 stacks rule.
3, 2,
And stop soaking.
1.
Stop soaking. Kazi rally and get out for expunge. Bizdini, can you block this expunge? We need to soak. We need to soak. We need to soak. Immunities. We have 3 immunities and an AMS. You guys should live this. You guys should live this. That's my plan.
1.
I guess we didn't have 1 AMS. Get back and soak. Get back and soak. Just continue soaking.
Okay. No one shot me.
Alright, get back. Darkness down. That's all we have. That's all we have. Darkness, and I will get a him up.
3, 2, 1.
And we have to soak if we have stacks to soak. We have to soak if we have stacks to soak. And a trank. Really help Red Skull. Xeno trank. Trank. We need a trank. And stop soak.
3,
Stop soak.
2, 1.
And now we get out. Personals to live. Hellstone's health pot if you're low and don't have miasma. Personals to live. Get back. Soak. Get back and soak. If you're that low minicans, you have to go very, 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 very little with your expunge.
3, 2, 1.
No soak. No soak. Remember the 15 stacks rules now.
What's happening?
We have to soak. We have to soak. We have to soak. Spread out. Try to live.
2.
Alright, get back. Soak and trank. Soak and trank. After this consume, we will resurrect the DPS. Get back. AMZs cannot be put down. We just have to live. Oh, both the DKs are dead. Yeah, resurrect Death Amok now. Spread out. We have a lot of dead, and the Berserk is in 2 minutes. We just have to soak the best we can on the 15 stacks rule. And we're
there
wiped.
was just nothing to do.
Alright, so things go very wrong, very fast once they go wrong. Kazi on a beam death, that's fine. Zach, is there a reason you did not press AMS?
Yeah, I had used it just before because
You AMS expunge. You don't AMS anything else. No because.
yeah,
From
but
now
I
on.
had 15 stacks there when it happened with expunge because I don't know who had it on purple, but he kept backing up to me, so I kept resetting my stacks.
Yeah, but the AMS is for expunge, not for the stacks. You block the expunge entirely and you live, and then we can heal you, regardless of how many stacks you have.
But it was on this expunge before that I used it.
You should have it every expunge.
It's at 1 minute cooldown.
It is a 1 minute cooldown.
Yep.
But you have it last long enough, and it comes back. Like expunge is also a 1 minute cooldown or something. You should have it on every one of them. I can actually see if it was available for you on your death. Nikans, you went too far with Miasma. With Miasma, you go two steps. Otherwise, you're just gonna unless you have an immunity or a DR, you go 2 steps so people can soak you. You were so far off that you just died. And then things start going really wrong. Like I don't know what beam killed Freddy. We're losing people on Miasma at this point. Like we can't start losing people to mistakes. Isabel, don't you have like a health stone or a health pot to use at that point to not clip with expunge? That's something you can do. And Dwarfius, you gave me a very bad situation where I had no rally to use because you pressed it for no reason. Yeah, so when you died, my dear friend Zach, you had 85 seconds from the last time you pressed AMS. And you can see that here. I knew you had it available. I called for it, but I will show you that we can see it. This shows your death, and at the bottom you can see the last time you pressed a defensive. The last time you pressed anti-magic soul was 85 seconds from your death. You had it. You just didn't use it. Press AMS. You have it every expunge. Every expunge. The only way you don't have it for expunge is if you pressed it either in the expunge, like before it like once it's already on you, or for no reason. But in this case, you just if you had Miasma, I get it.
Yeah, I pressed it just before. That was the issue there.
No, but in this case, on your death, you had it. It's a 1 minute cooldown, and you had 85 seconds since you last pressed it, so you had it.
I don't think I had it because I wasn't able
I
to
saw you had it on ERT. The logs say you had it. You had it. I called it. I tracked it. So what do we do to get better here? Obviously we need to live, but I need to stress this enough about expunge. 2 things about expunge that are really hurting us. One thing is we can't have raid cooldowns used for no reason. We had Aura Mastery earlier, and now Dwarfius we had as well. And I don't really see you explaining why you did it, but you've done this enough. You said you won't happen again. Second, please don't drop balls over here. We're just gonna run into them. Few beam deaths was a lot better. Warriors can we have 5 people who should never take expunge damage, and that's huge. There's 5 warriors in this group and 2 DKs that should never take expunge damage. That's a big deal. Mages, can you alter? Well, okay, so we can reduce. I don't know how that works. I don't know if Poli knows this. You can help him. So we can reduce the expunge damage significantly. I would say that forget about clearing orbs. I would say, Poli, reduce expunge damage, because the more expunge damage you reduce, the easier it is on the raid. If it doesn't work here, Velina, we'll bring in Cheyenne for more HPS. And we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Alright, big damage on boss. We know soak. We can get by the first one.
Three, 2, 1.
Didn't die there, Polly. Oh, he didn't die. It looks like he died. Alright, we soak this. And get out. We'll soak when we get back. Also, if you see a miasma person after expunge, run back with them. We soak this. We soak this. Especially Star. Ashen Hollow Cyber.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, we soak this. And we get out and stop soak. What we do here is Aura Mastery. For expunge. Alright, Zach, you should AMS this. This is where you help us. You live.
1.
How far did you go with expunge to resurrect him? Alright, back with Consume. Into AMZs. Into AMZs. Stand at the edge of the AMZs. And spread in 2, 1. Spread out. We want to reset our stacks. We want to reset our stacks. So no soak unless we can help it. And we want to soak now. Sam, you can trank.
Three, 2, 1.
And we get out. Oh, that's a lot of deaths. Get out with expunge. We can't live this. Why are we having deaths to soaks now? I'm actually soaking a lot. Okay, Dwarfins just died to beam.
3, 2.
Did Kazi not get any help? Oh, Kazi, you need to stand on your mark. Especially if you have miasma. Guys, wipe quickly. Wipe quickly.
3, 2, 1.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Alright, so a couple of things here. I'd like to see where you died, Zach. I think we have to do something about that. Like, it's the same situation that you're really struggling with.
Nobody stacked on me, so...
You were out. You died with expunge.
Nope. Yeah, I died on expunge, but I had AMS up. But I had no...
I was not soaking. I was not soaking. I know. I was not soaking. I expected you to run out. You actually got back to your mark.
Run out with my asthma?
If you have expunge, you run out, yeah. You take you don't run out much. You take like 2 steps, but... No, you did fine, actually. You just died. You just died, even. You did fine. And Bezdimni actually did everything he can to get to you as well.
Red?
That's on me. Yeah.
The kid is up, so Ivona will have to take like 5 minutes to put it back again to sleep. So if you have to replace her, do it.
You said 1, but I don't have a replacement, so we just wait.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I said 1, but he was more awake than usual.
Switch to Shania. We'll take the time to summon Shania. Take a bathroom break. Take a bathroom break, guys. Take a moment. We need more HPS. Here's the bad news. The bad news is that Zac death is actually perfectly played by Zac, and he still dies. So we need to soak even more aggressively, including the first one. And that's rough. The good news is we can probably still do this. We just have to soak before every desolate.
We can just put like on start, put one person in each soak, and then after the first mechanic, I don't know what's called, we can like others can join for a few seconds, like that.
That may
So,
or may
like-
not work. Here's the principle. I understand what you're saying. The thing about putting one person in is now you have to heal that one poor guy a lot. And he cannot join. Like, that person leaves, so I have to assign people. Yeah, I can. But I have a simpler solution.
Somebody's in, you don't go in. If nobody's in, one goes in. It's not like you need to go.
I have a better solution. We have a principle of soaking before each desolate. That's what's killing us, right? Desolate. Expunge, we have 5-6 people who can ignore the mechanic. Put down a repair bot as well while we're at it, and summoning stone. One thing I also need to point out is your damage, Kazi. You seem to be struggling to produce damage. This fight is not your best friend.
Yeah, I'm in the process of trying to rearrange my stats. It's not an easy thing to do.
Ask Isabel what she's doing and copy that. Take this time to help him, Izzy. And let's summon Cheyenne. We're back to usual with Ashen Hollows. V is here. Okay, great. Ready check. Oh, there's a repair bot down. Everybody repair. Everybody get to 100% durability.
Boils.
Bring in Theo. V can continue. Yeah, I invited him. Although I need him present. No,
Hey,
he
guys.
is in there, but he's not answering me.
I'm sorry. I'm going to have to cut this stream short because my kid he woke up and he's crying a little bit, and I don't think he's like sick or anything, but he's fully awake and needs attention. So I'm unfortunately going to have to exit the raid at least for the time being and go see what's up with him. I'm sorry for cutting it short and for disappearing on you. Anyway, if I'm not back, I will be back on Monday. And thank you for sticking around today. And thanks for hanging out with us. Sorry that you didn't get to see the Brain Kill, but hopefully you will. And yeah, that is pretty much it. So thanks for watching, and hopefully things get better on Monday. So yeah, thanks again, and I'll see you